It is Rachel and John. We're giggling it up here with Ron Smiley.
Like, you can.
Listen, Ron Smiley is here, and we are at the Home and Garden Show. And Ron,
should I be all the way over here?
Yeah,
do I have COVID? Is that what it is?
I just carried the speaker out, the amplifier, and I'm pretty sweaty.
I feel like that too.
Nobody giving deodorant samples.
I'm all the way over here. Can you hear me?
Right here. I feel like I have no space.
Ron, Ron, the question of the day here is: are you looking to do any home improvements? That's the core of our interview today.
Yes, I mean, yes. And I think that one of the things that we were just talking about is, do you come here for the home improvement or do you come here for the food and the alcohol?
Yeah. Who knew this was the place to come?
Right. Do we separate food and alcohol, or is it just there's probably some people that just come for the alcohol?
The bev industry, the hospitality industry.
The voice you hear and who you see on video is the Ron Smiley from KDK TV.
Hey, what's going on?
10 years in Pittsburgh.
Someone that we text on a regular basis for meteorologic is that
meteorology updates?
Ideas.
Yes.
Like if we have something going on, hey, is it going to rain, Ron? And you're like, I guess I'll answer.
Do you get that a lot?
A little bit. Yeah. The best part though is when I'm in an elevator or something like that, and it just randomly starts being the topic of the weather. Or the other day, we're home improvement, so I was getting some things done on my house. And the person looks in and he's like, well, the app here says it's going to be 60 degrees on. And I'm like, don't say anything.
Sit on your hands. Sit on your hands.
Literally, don't be that guy.
Before you came back, I said, Ron, I really don't want to talk about weather. Do you? He's like, no, we'll talk about other things.
So I don't know if we've ever asked you this question before, but we've asked some others. So when you go to a party, what do you want to talk about? Like, is Pirates, is basketball, is it sports? Is
Reffing. He's a referee.
What do you want? What do you want us to ask you about?
I am a listener, so I love to hear other people's stories.
Okay.
So that is, to me, the best part. It's just kind of learning about other people. I'll say, especially like when I'm at a work function, because when I'm at work, a lot of times I'm dialed into what I'm doing or other things that are going on with the news. So a lot of times I'm probably not the most personable person. I feel like I'm not like in everyone's lives. So I like to catch up and kind of talk to people and so other things. Not weather,
But you are a referee.
I am. I'm a basketball referee.
I'm jealous. Can I tell you why? Because I played basketball and I told John, I'm like, I think I want to go back into basketball and ref now.
You should.
Okay, you all say that, but you have to be exceptionally in shape, and the game has changed tremendously. I did not realize.
Here's the funny thing is, I don't know if you have to be exceptionally in shape, but the whole time that I'm out there, I'm thinking, please don't tear a ligament. Please don't tear a ligament. My knees are so bad now that the ups and downs, especially when you're starting to get with the quicker high school kids.
And you're running backwards, I assume, right?
You're running backwards, you're running forward. There's times when you start running one way, and then it's a turnover, and you got to go the other way. So just keeping up, and you don't have to be as fast as them.
Okay,
but even a quarter of their speed of these kids' speeds is so fast.
But prior to us doing this, you said you didn't really play basketball, right?
No, I played. I played a lot. So one of the things you're right. So one of the things that. With me volunteering at first for basketball and some other things, they were like, you should, maybe do like softball or something like that. And I was like, I've never played baseball in my life. I don't know how in the world someone that hadn't done a sport can actually be an official.
Okay.
But there's some people out there that actually that do it. So more power to them.
Yeah. All right. So when you're out there in the basketball court locally and people go, hey, ref, you Smiley, it's Smiley. Does that ever happen? Like, do people recognize you? I mean, they have to.
Yeah, they come up after the games. I'm reffing one. It's high schoolers, but it's kind of a separate league. And they all know now that I'm on TV. And so for a little bit, 2 weeks or so, I was getting heckled from high schoolers about weather stuff.
Stop it.
But Ron, I just ignored them. I'm like, I'm not going to give this to them. And so they stopped.
I'm not going to be that guy.
Right, I'm like, no.
That's the second time you use that term. But, it's interesting that you say that because John and I just were at Point Park talking about podcasting. And again, how journalism has changed.
Right.
And a lot of kids are not as familiar with television. Like, it's very clear what demographics television serve. Would that be? Do your girls watch TV other than you?
No, no, and to tell you the truth, once you have kids, you don't get to watch what you want to watch either.
That is a true story.
Rachel, you should know this.
I do know this way too well. Too much hockey.
Right,
but,
exactly.
I mean, that's the truth, is that
right.
it's interesting, or they're streaming you.
Well, and here's the difference now is that everything is on demand. You can pull up at any time you want. I want the weather. Let me go and find someone online to do this. You know, the news is still, we call it linear. You know, it's a set time every day, even though it seems like the news is on 24/7 now.
Right. It is true.
We have a lot of hours on KDK in the morning hours, right? But but a lot of times people don't want to tune into something. They just want to be able to pull it up on their phones, find out. We have apps. You know, they're not the greatest, but they get they get the job done.
But it does get the job done, because I know, like, if I want to shortcut it, and I like to watch the weather radar. I like that animation, but I still like someone to explain it to me.
Do you just sit there for like 5-10 minutes watching the radar?
I hit repeat.
It's on loop.
I hit repeat
over and over.
I'm like, and then I widen out the map, and then I see
your family walks
in.
You're just sitting there. It's just a loop of the radar. No one talking, no nothing. Just you and the radar.
This is what it has become.
But I like it, because then at least you're there to tell me. You know, there's a little video clip to tell me what is the weather, so I understand like what's happening.
Yeah, you know, and that's one of the things I think oftentimes that we all forget when we are an expert or we have some type of an expertise. We have to remember that other people aren't those experts. So when you know, even something as basic as the yellows and the reds on radar, you know, sometimes it helps if you just kind of take a step back and explain what all that means. You know, so you know, and it's one of those things. I think we're scientists, but we have to make sure that we explain it for everyone.
Well, the one thing I think you noted one time on another podcast is that you're one of the only people in the studio that does not have a script.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, when
he notices this and says it about you all the time.
You're fluent, right? You have to be fluent in what you're saying, because there's no prompt.
It's all ad lib. You know, and I say that our script is actually our weather graphics. So every time I put in those weather graphics, I know that there's something that day that I want that I'm putting that graphic up for. So that's my cue of what to talk about. Right. So I mean, we are our own directors. We don't have someone that comes in and does our graphics for us. We are our own forecaster. So we're, you know, I can't imagine coming in and not sitting there and doing your own forecast and then being able to talk about the weather knowledgeably. You know, so so it's you know,
makes sense.
Makes sense. So, and I get the studio all to myself for about an hour before anyone else walks in. So that's always nice.
Ron, we now know what to talk to you about at a party, but also since you came to us and we appreciate it so much, we understand you brought us a junk drawer item. Is that true?
I did.
Okay, what is it?
All right.
Ooh, all right. So,
wow.
I mean, he's been clutching it in his hand the whole time.
I know.
Is it sweaty?
No, it's not sweaty. So, I guess it is. So, a little bit. So, a number of years ago, they decided to do an ad campaign, and they were going to make bobbleheads for all of us on-air people. And so, my bobblehead that I got to take home lost its head. And has been sitting in my junk drawer.
I cannot believe that we're getting this. You are bestowing us
for those listening, make sure you go watch the video, because Ron Smiley gave us a bobblehead without the head.
Right. I promise you, it used to be like a really poor facsimile of what I look like.
It is a Ron Smiley bobble blank.
I really think that what they did.
That picture right there. There you go. Yeah.
I really think what they did was they were like, black guy number 9. They're like, that looks like Ron.
Ron Smiley, you know we absolutely adore you. We've become such dear friends over the years, and we love catching up with you. Thank you so much. Before we let you go, we do have the Rorick Honda question of the day, and it has nothing to do with weather and all to do with home improvements. What is the last home improvement project that went awry?
Oh gosh!
Anything that you've done that you're like, oh my gosh, this did not turn out as planned.
What you know, I still have been battling with every time my dishwasher comes on, it like burps up a smell.
Oh yeah,
figure it out.
What did you learn?
I can't. I haven't learned yet at all. So I'm like, am I gonna have to change up my dishwasher? It has to be like.
How many years old is it?
It came with the house.
Okay.
She asked like she was going to come over and fix it.
Please take a walk around the home show, please, for the love of God. If you are not watching, please make sure that you are checking out Ron Smiley on KDKA-TV. He's fantastic, and he's a referee, so you may see him at one of these games coming up soon.
Yeah, I'm around. Take good care of my ball.
Oh,
we love
absolutely.
it. Where can
Headless
everybody find
bobblehead.
you and follow you?
All Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok now. So I'm trying to do a little bit more with my fiance on TikTok, a little bit more when it comes to some videos. So we'll see. So
Okay.
I can't
We're
wait.
on
that's
it.
probably the best one.
I
To follow
can't
me on
wait
now.
to see you referee Scott Harbaugh's kids game.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Yeah, it's
Check
John and
'em up.
Rachel.
T.
Jagoff Late Night.
Or late night.